team, welcome to the video. I'm very much looking forward to this one because I'm going to be showing you a huge clean and jerk PR, a lot of training footage which you guys may not have seen before, and I'm also going to give you some tips for muscular growth and getting toned up, getting lean, because that's what everybody wants to do at the moment, and especially because a lot of people during coronavirus are having time to be able to focus on their health and nutrition, which is great. Before we dive straight into it, I would appreciate it if you just go down below, hit that subscribe button as well as the like button, because it really does help out the channel and it lets me know that you're enjoying my content, and I'm uploading on a Saturday, Monday and a Wednesday. Let's get into it. Alrighty, let's get into it. I've got footage from Friday, which is the footage you're seeing here, and then I've got footage from a couple of sessions I did on Saturday. So on a Friday, what I normally do, get up in the morning around 6 AM, go off and do an upper body workout, which is more bodybuilding based, because I'm doing more a bodybuilding, CrossFit and powerlifting endurance kind of split at the moment. Usually people do focus on one thing that they want to build up, but I quite enjoy at the moment doing a variety of different training styles within my training program. I'm going to do a video coming up soon explaining about how it all works, so I'm building up my overall performance. But I am thinking soon of doing a more powerlifting based program as well as an Olympic lifting program, just so I can get really good at the Olympic lifts, because I think that's one of the main things I need to improve for the sport of CrossFit, and also being able to perform movements under the influence of fatigue. Although here you're seeing the handstand push-ups I started off with. What I did for this workout on Friday is 100 strict handstand push-ups, superset with 100 pull-ups strict as well. So the way I structured it is that I did a max set until failure of handstand push-ups, which was 15. I think I could have got a 16th repetitions. My current PR is 15 repetitions. And then I just did the same amount of repetitions of pull-ups and just broke it up if I needed to. That actually took me approximately 30 minutes, I think, which isn't great, but I think at that time in the morning it was about 6:30. I was a little bit tired. Then I moved on to doing some benching. This is 84 kilograms for a set of 10. And then after benching, I moved on to some skull crushers for triceps. So getting this fine balance between bodybuilding and CrossFit so you can still maintain high performance, it can be quite difficult, but the main thing is to auto-regulate workouts. So that just means lower weights down if you're finding that you're feeling a little bit fatigued on the day. And try and maybe incorporate, like I'm doing, some more different endurance-based sessions. So when you think you should be doing loads of bodybuilding stuff, and that is obviously going to break down muscle fibers, and it's going to hinder performance for CrossFit a little bit. So sometimes instead of a upper body bodybuilding workout, I might do a wall ball, handstand walk, and double under workout. So it's not too taxing on the muscle groups that I might be using for the WOD I'm going to use in what I'm going to do the next day at Evolution Fitness. In this case, because on a Saturday I go to Evolution Fitness at the moment before swim teaching starts up again. So here you are seeing, this is a 90 kilogram clean and jerk, but you're going to see in this footage that I'm going to put here in slow-mo that this knee coming in is definitely not ideal, something that I need to work on. But that's the beauty of this sport, there's always something that you need to work on. Then I went for 95 kilograms here for a clean and jerk, and then I'm going to show you my attempt at 100 kilograms for a clean and jerk PR attempt, which I've never done in my life. So overall, was pretty happy with that. Just before I explain about that PR, here's 105 kilograms for a clean attempt. This is my current 1 rep max, and this is how it went. So what happened is I actually lost tightness in my core and then got stuck at the bottom of the movement. But then after a couple of minutes, I went for it again and then managed to clean it. So I just got my mind really focused on it. And this was kind of a PR again because I've done 105 kilograms when I'm fresh, but not after a 1 rep max for a clean and jerk. So I just took that as a another PB. But I'm going to go for 110 kilograms in the clean again. I've tried it once and got stuck at the bottom, but I think I probably could get it next time when I'm fresh. But obviously I've got a bit of a blister at the moment in my hand, so I'm having to be a bit careful with that. These were some hand clean pulls at 130 kilograms. Never tried them in my life, just thought I'd give them a go. And then I moved on to some heavier deadlifts. This is 170 kilograms. But what I'm finding at the moment, I've got a slight hip pinch on my right side, which makes me not too confident with doing deadlifts and heavy ones at the moment. So my current PR for deadlifts are 200 kilos. Is 200 kilos, sorry, but I'm just having to be a bit careful with this hip pinch at the moment. Trying to get utilising my hamstrings more rather than relying on my lower back. You'll see my reaction here with my hands. This was just before I did the blister. That next set is when I did my blood blister. And then the workout, a little bit you're seeing here, is where I actually popped the blood blister today. But they were very nice to let me continue with the workout. The workout we did here at Evolution Fitness, I managed to get a bit of footage. I'm hoping to get a bit more later on. This is me just warming up with the weight. It was 50 kilograms, snatch grip deadlift into... So 5 snatch grip deadlift, 5 power snatches, 5 hang power snatches, 5 overhead squat with 50 kilograms, 5 rounds. Very taxing on the lower back, but you just need to keep the workout at a steady, high pace. So your heart rate's going up, but not that you're blowing your lungs out and then finding that you're having to stop because you need to catch your breath and let your lower back recover a little bit. But we did have to break up the workout a little bit. Then afterwards, we did a 400-meter run, 30 burpees over the bar. You could do a crouch jump over the bar, 20 handstand push-ups, and then 10 toes to bar. That was really fun. Really great people to do it with as well. I'm enjoying it at Evolution Fitness and hoping eventually to up it to 3 times a week classes. I'm currently doing twice a week. Then after that, so that Evo session was at 9:30 in the morning. And then I go off and do some isolation work at Dual Strength and Fitness. But this is the last session of the week, so I tend to do just stuff I'm kind of in the mood for. So I fancied trying a bit of legs. Yeah, who does casually a little bit of legs? I like to do it for some reason. But I wasn't going super heavy. I wanted to try some safety bar squats. Different bit of stimulus for the legs I've not really tried in a long time. This was 80 kilos. Just trying to get focused on squeezing the quads at the top. And then just being... trying to keep constant tension, but in the last set here, I was starting to get a little bit tired. It was really good feeling on the quads, actually, and the sides of the hips where the IT band is. It was feeling pretty good. And then I went on to some seated cable row and some other accessory work. But the tip for the bodybuilding, toning up and stuff that I mentioned at the start of the video is, well, especially in the sport of CrossFit. I love CrossFit. A lot of it is this is a very nice angle with my bum, sorry. A lot of it is very explosive, so I love to put a lot of emphasis on isolation work. So isolation work is going to strengthen joints, tendons, really help break down muscle fibers and get them stronger with obviously a good nutrition plan alongside it. And that is going to protect your joints when you go into these more explosive workouts. If you do too much of one and neglect the other, then they both go hand in hand is what I'm trying to say. And if you really want to focus on really breaking down muscle fibers, don't always just go for the heaviest weight. For the isolation work, like with these lying hamstring curls, I picked a moderate weight and just tried to take the tempo a little bit slower so I could feel my hamstrings shifting the weight on the way up and stretching on the way down, because I'm very guilty of, say on a lying hamstring curl, trying to be explosive on the way up and then just do a slow lower on the way down. But what I found is slightly slowing up the tempo on the way up with a lying hamstring curl, I feel way more engagement in my hamstrings than I ever have compared to if I do it more explosively. Another tip here as well with lat straight arm pull down is that, again, at the bottom, trying to squeeze my shoulder blades together and really feel my shoulder blades and scapula retract together. Then halfway-ish through the set, I like to just stretch out my lats like you're seeing here and then go into the next few repetitions, just so you can really try and improve your mind to muscle connection with a muscle group, especially if you're struggling to feel it. Because in the beginning, feeling your back engage and work and shift a load can be very difficult if it's underdeveloped, and it will improve over time as you keep developing the lats, the serratus anterior, the rhomboids and the trapezius. And then I finished off, obviously, with some preacher girls, because I've not done them in a long time, and I fancy giving them a go. Thanks for sticking around, guys, and stay till the end of the video. Cheers again for watching the video, and thank you for sticking to the end if you did. Look out for this next 5,000 calorie plus cheat day video that's coming up on Monday, and I'll see you guys very soon.